Hello everybody and welcome to Cookeburra Minis. My name is Connor and I paint miniatures. So we're going to keep on going with our trusty little squad of Space Marines. For this episode I am going to use my trusty little airbrush. Don't have a ton of experience using airbrushes, but practice is practice. So we may as well. For the airbrush, I am going to use a mix of Macridge Blue and Calidor Sky, and then I'm going to do Calidor Sky, and then finally, just to finish off, just like right on the top, Teclis Blue. I will also be attempting to do the edge highlights and stuff for these guys on their armor, and that's going to take a while. Not looking forward to it, but we'll get it done. I had something else I was going to say. I can't remember what it was. Screw it. We'll just go straight into doing the airbrushing, I think. We'll see. So just to show you a little bit more of what I'm trying to go for here when I use the airbrush, I'm not going to go like super into detail, but I want to try and get the more sort of broader surface areas that show light. So like for example here on the arm, you can see the light is tracking, and then suddenly there's not much reflection down here. Same for the shoulder pads, it's light, and then as you get deeper down, no light. So I want to try and go for light that is coming from above, more sort of like an ambient light, I guess. And like as you can see down here on like the legs as well, not a ton of light going in here, which makes sense. It's more on the surfaces that show their face up. So that's kind of what I'm gonna try and go after with the airbrush. Alright, there you go, that's the first one done, and as you can already see, there's already a little bit more pop in color. Like it looks a little bit brighter. It's catching the light a little bit more. I've kept the areas that are like right underneath that are going to catch shade. I've kept them dark. But yeah, it's looking really good. So I'll get started on the other four now. So now that they're all finished with that, we'll move on to the next bit. I'm just going to do a spray of Calidor Sky. I'm only really going to do it on the bits that are really reflecting the light, so like right here on the arm, obviously the top of the head, these areas of light just here, coming down as well. Legs, we'll get the back where the light's catching it, and obviously you can see all the other parts as well. So let's get cracking. Alright, so just to do another little quick comparison, now that I've done the first one, holding it up, you can see that the blue on this one is starting to seem a little bit brighter. It's not necessarily more blue, but it is brighter in areas. I'm not sure if you guys will be able to actually see this properly. Maybe the camera's just not picking it up. But it is there, it is looking more blue. Oh yeah, you can kind of tell with the legs and the shoulders there. And this one's got a sort of richer, lighter blue to it. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick comparison if you guys didn't really notice any change after all this was done. I just wanted to show you. So there you go. I just wanted to update you because I kind of made a snap decision here. I want to try and get some shading into where the darker recesses are, just down here and like under the legs and stuff, under the elbows, just where the light really doesn't reach. So I'm just going to do some really quick shades of Drakenhof Nightshade and then a very thinned down version of Northern Oil. I'll make it quick. Okay, I have done the first one. So I've done the blue shade and I've done the black shade. As you can see, it's really starting to come out a little bit more. I'm not gonna do like a whole montage of me doing all of the other miniatures, so I'm just gonna do them, and then we'll move pretty much straight on to doing the highlights, just so we can get it over and done with. I don't wanna bore you guys too much. But here you go. Pretty cool. Okay, so for the edge highlights, which is everyone's favorite part when it comes to doing batch painting, I'm gonna start off with Calgar Blue. It's kind of just like the base one for all the edges, basically. Fenrisian Grey, which will pick up more of the extreme edges, where the light is picking up more. And then finally, just to finish off with some spot highlights, which is where you literally just put a dot, Blue Horror, just to catch that last little bit. So hopefully these end up looking good, and I can get them done somewhat quickly. I'm not liking my chances, but we'll see. All right, let's do it. There we go, we are done with the blue, thank the lords above. Gotta say, pretty sick of the blue. I don't really know which part I'm gonna go on with next. I mean, there's a lot to choose from, and none of them are quite as extensive as doing the bulk of the armor. So, yeah, I guess you'll just see in the next video, I guess. Just gonna leave it up to chance. Alright, that does it for this episode, so I will catch you in the next one where we'll be using a colour other than blue. Everyone's very excited about that, mostly me. I'm pretty sick of blue at this point. It's got me feeling blue. Yeah, if you like the video, give it a like. If you like what you see in general and want to see more, consider hitting that subscribe button, and you'll see more videos like this. They're not very good right now, but they will get better. They'll get better. Alright, this is Cookeburra Minis. I'm Connor. Bye.